everyone, my name is Laura Holly and this is Pedagogo Reviews, reviewing albums and EPs from popular, lesser known and independent artists. And today I will be reviewing the latest album from Lady Gaga entitled Artpop, a highly anticipated album that came out on the 8th of November through Interscope Records. Lady Gaga is a musical artist from New York City who really caught our attention back in 2008 with her hit single Just Dance, and has since taken to pushing boundaries with her music, her performances and videos. I would say she has been quite an innovator when it comes to the extremes that we're also shocked by in pop music today. In my opinion, Lady Gaga is currently the definition of pop artist in that she does not just create music, but she has this whole persona that she's developed and kept up throughout her entire career. She is everything. She is the whole universe. And with 2 successful albums under her belt and a gaggle of little monsters supporting her through thick and thin, she has now released her 3rd album, Artpop, an album that gives you exactly what it says on the tin. Gaga has always been theatrical, and this album doesn't falter there. It's very punchy, like you should be dancing, but dancing with sharpness, like bam, 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 like you should be voguing, in fact. And in that sense, I quite like it. I would put it under the genre of fashion pop, which is fine because I believe that was her objective, to make it sound like a fashion album. What I'm not sure about is whether it should be taken seriously or not, because if it's not meant to be taken seriously, then it's just quite funny and ridiculous. But if it is supposed to be taken seriously, then it's just pretentious pop. But either way, you can listen to it and feel quite flawless. When I first heard this album and listened to it all the way through, it gave me the image of a dark club and lots of people sitting in the dark club wearing dark suits, wearing sunglasses, and a fashion show going on somewhere. And if I put myself in that room, then I would be a mess in the corner, I think, because my ears would not be worthy of the musical grace happening over the speakers, and my eyes wouldn't be worthy of the fashionable grace in front of me. But I feel like that's only if you take it seriously. And also musically, there's a majority of average songs that all blend together amongst the minority of standout tracks. So with that said, which tracks would I play, skip, repeat? I would play Sex Dreams because I like a good sex song, and I like how it plays out in the verses, either as 2 voices in one person's head or 2 separate people thinking these 2 things, naughty things about each other. Also, it has this really cool electro chorus, kind of Madian style like that, and we've all been there with the sex dream scenario, so we can all relate. I would skip Jewels and Drugs featuring T.I., Too Short and Twister because the song's a bit of a mess really. I understand that Gaga was probably going for something a bit different, but it jumps all over the place, it doesn't really make much sense, and it doesn't fit in with this fashionable style that the rest of the album conveys. Like, it got a tracklist placement because there's a rap on the song. It seems a bit pointless. And I would repeat Do What You Want featuring R. Kelly because it's a sexy, cool little number really, isn't it? It's got a great hip swinging rhythm, and like Sex Dreams, it's a song you can relate to when you're in one of those take me now moments. Also, I must admit that R. Kelly's verse is my favourite part of the whole song. I love it. So I give him a pat on the back for that, I guess, because he's not a very nice man. So Lady Gaga's Artpop is fairly average really. I wouldn't be able to play it over and over again, maybe only with a few tracks on the album. I would say that over the past year, people are more likely to remember Lady Gaga for her performances and appearances as opposed to the Artpop album and its release, because it's quite easy to brush it aside. However, like with most huge pop stars, I'm sure Lady Gaga's live shows are incredibly entertaining and amazing and wonderful. And there are dates for her Art Rave, the Artpop Ball tour up on her website. So for information on that, click on the link below, along with links where you can look at pictures and watch videos and look at tweets from Lady Gaga. So enjoy. Thank you everyone for watching. For any other reviews, go to the Pedagogo music channel, or to keep up to date with the latest Pedagogo reviews, just subscribe. And if you have any review requests or music recommendations, or you would like to share your opinion on this album, feel free to leave a comment, send me a message, or tweet me at Pedagogo Music. Now the next review will be for the wonderful little British girl group Little Mix and their latest album Salute. So until then, stay fashionable.
Ladies all across the world, listen up, we're looking for